Hey, Chi-Town, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, and I'm dope, funny, and goofy. And you guys just never know who I'll be interviewing next, because I love people and I love giving back. So join me on this magical journey from hidden underground talents to legendary film directors across the world. Or watch me get hyped off solo music reviews from cool tracks to hip-hop beats, because we now streaming on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. It's Miss Hip Hop and we live, baby. Time to represent Chicago's #1 podcast, Speak Your Mind. Hey, what's up, gang? This is Miss Hip Hop from Speak Your Mind Radio, your hostess with the mostest. And I'm happy to say Happy New Year. And this is like a little segment of Speak Your Mind Radio called the Icebreaker Question Game. And the purpose of the Icebreaker Question Game is to get your guests to talk, to speak, So, let's get to it, okay? This is questions in a hat, you feel me? And before we pull the questions in from the hat, I want to explain a little bit of the game. If I pull a card and it only says like a phrase or a word, you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay. And if I ask a question, then we just, answer the question or whatever.
Okay.
But before we do that, we're going to start with an icebreaker question. So let's get it. JD. Oh, I forgot to introduce him.
Yeah, I was wondering,
You introduce yourself.
Well, hello, Speak Your Mind. I'm JD, part of JD and OL, the rap duo from Memphis and Chicago. I'm just happy to be back and hoping to make some music in the future and hope to have more interviews like this in the future. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for being here, JD.
Thank you for having me here.
As you all know, if you're watching from your home screen, that this is the first time I've had anybody on set. Usually we're, chatting in the car or via Zoom. But, since COVID is breaking free a little bit more now, talking with optimistic here, we're here now. So yeah, let's get it. All right, here's the first icebreaker question. Who's your favorite sibling and why?
I don't really have a favorite sibling, because I have 3 siblings, so they're all my favorite. But I will say that me and my brother OL seem like we're more on the same page because we rap together, and I could talk to him about anything. But that's the same with my other younger brothers too. But Sean and Brandon. So I don't know. We're all interesting. We're all like the Ninja Turtles. So yeah.
Who's Donatello?
Donatello, was that the one with the stick?
Yeah, I guess.
Donatello would be okay, yeah. Well, Leonardo would be me, and Donatello would be Sean.
Okay.
And Noel would be Raphael, and Brandon would be Michelangelo.
Oh, that's great. Who? And your mom was the Master Splinter?
No.
Oh, no.
I guess my dad would be the Master Splinter.
That's true.
I don't know.
Oh, this is funny. Okay, so let's throw that out the questions. Okay, now you choose. Don't look. Just just
accidentally look.
Yeah.
Do I show it to you or do I just look at it?
You read it.
Oh well, that's what I was going to say. Put in here, Emmett Till.
Emmett Till.
Am I supposed to talk about him or?
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think, when you see Emmett Till name?
Well, obviously the photo of his funeral picture in the Jet magazine is what comes to mind with me, because Yeah, that's a case that really hit home for me or whatever, because I was into this back when I was like 15 or 14 and 2002 and everything. And yeah, I mean, just when they found his body and what he looked like and everything, that yeah, that's what comes to mind with me. You know, it's a very sad case, and his mother was very strong, and yeah, rest in peace to both of them.
Definitely rest in peace of both of them.
What about you? What comes to mind? I'm sorry to interrupt. What comes to mind with you?
Really what comes to mind with me, there's so many thoughts, but the first thing that came to my mind was The Boy in the River, which is the song that you made like back in the early 2000s. And
thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so why are you looking down?
I was just looking at his name on the paper, and I'm shy too, but yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was a really great song that you made about Emmett Till, and he holds a very special place in my heart, you know, since we're both from Chicago and, you know, the Chicago roots. So, yeah. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Emmett Till, and rest in peace, Mamie Till, which is his mother. I hope I pronounced her name right.
Yeah, I believe you did. All right. Next question.
What's in the hat?
Dogecoin.
Oh wow, everything that I like, and
First thing that comes to your mind for Dogecoin?
That's a good question too. I guess the future and Elon Musk comes to mind with me with Dogecoin.
Okay.
I say Elon Musk because he's like the one pushing it, but more so the future, because I feel like this coin will take me and everyone else who bought in early to Dogecoin. I think it will take us to where it took people with Bitcoin back in 2013. You know, I think that's what's going to happen.
Okay. Well, here's a fun fact about cryptocurrency, Dogecoin being more specifically. The two social engineering creators, Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus, they actually built Dogecoin to be a joke, to, you know, not make fun of cryptocurrency, but just like the speculation of it, period. And so, in other words, Dogecoin is both the first meme cryptocurrency, and is a dog coin. They were just joking around, and, you know, here it is today. So, and it's going to be big one day with everything that's happening in technology. So, yeah.
Yeah, and during this video, it's just trading around 16, 15 cents. So
I thought it was 17 cents on stock.
I think it tried, but it may have went back up to 17. But yeah, around 17, 15 cent line is where it's at right now. So, you know, the future, if you're looking back at it, is be like, damn, it was only that much back then. So, you know.
That is so true, y'all. So the times change. Like $500 ain't gonna be worth $500 in 20 years no more. Trust and believe. Inflation.
$500 gumball machine.
Right. And people gonna be making like $30 an hour, and housing gonna skyrocket. It ain't gonna mean a damn thing. Ain't gonna mean shit. All right, next question. Oh. All right, I'll pick this one. Central High School. First thing that comes to your mind, Central High School.
Oh, wow, cool. Well, that's a school I went to in Memphis, Tennessee. So the first thing that comes to mind is, the green, and I think our colors was like green and gold or something. And that kind of comes to mind. And the cafeteria and where I used to write rhymes and everything. And, that question, it just kind of, it just reminds me of Memphis, because that's a high school I went to out in Memphis. And Central High School. Those of you from Memphis know what it is.
All right, shout out to Central High School in What do they call when they say people from Chicago? They say Chicagoans. So what they call Memphis? Memphisans?
I guess Memphians. I don't know.
Lord.
I don't know.
It's a good question to ask Google one day. Your turn.
Oh, okay. So whatever I pick is what you're gonna talk about, right?
Oh, I mean, we could go both ways, but mainly, yeah.
Where was the Memphis rapper Young Dolph? I'm sorry, baby.
Originally
born.
Where was the rapper Young Dolph originally born?
Yes.
He goes a yes. Young Dolph, actually was born in Chicago, and then he moved to Memphis at 2 years old, just like Kanye moved from Atlanta at 3 years old to Chicago. So the migration is real. Feel me? I don't think most people know that. I don't know if they do or not, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of similar like Ludacris. He's from Chicago too, and of course grew up in Atlanta.
See there?
Yeah.
Speaking of Ludacris, you need to come on with some music, sir. We need to give you your flowers now, And speaking of flowers, rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Yeah, rest in peace, Young Dolph. He was somebody from Memphis I actually did like and everything. Like one of the new rappers I do like. I mean, I'm not saying I liked all his music, but he was somebody I can listen to.
Definitely.
So, yeah, rest in peace to him.
For sure. I love his music. Wait, did you pick that one? Oh yeah, it's my turn.
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd just take it from you.
I mean,
Okay. Oh crap. Oh God, Lord. Okay, what's your definition of a fake rapper?
My definition of fake rapper is a rapper that just makes noise and everything and is irritating. And also a fake rapper is not so much what the rapper looks like or what he dresses like or anything like that, or even if he's super street or nerd or whatever. It's how his music comes across. If you're trying to sound like another rapper and everything and you don't have your own sound with it or whatever, then you're whack or whatever. So that's my definition of it. And like Biggie Smalls said, if you're gonna be a rapper, don't be a stupid rapper.
Good quote from Biggie.
Yeah.
I think my definition of a fake rapper is someone that, kind of makes up stories about experiences, things that they never experienced, or, just talk about things they don't know really about the streets or just anything else, and just trying to, put on a fake facade for attention and to gain more followers. That's what I think a fake rapper is.
It's a good definition.
Yeah.
I was just going to add to that one more thing. And then Talib Kweli also said, know what you're rapping about and don't ever be bluffing. If you don't know what your words mean, then your rhymes mean nothing, or something like that. Because he said that on Manifesto, and I thought that was good too. You can't just be using big words and trying to sound smart. You gotta know what you're talking about. And I think that's what he meant by that.
Definitely know what you're talking about and have all your receipts.
Yes.
That's hard.
I keep almost accidentally looking, but I don't look.
No, you don't. This is gonna be funny.
I notice on camera I smile like Kanye West too a little.
Kanye West doesn't smile.
Behold the Pale Horse, William Cooper. Okay. I don't think you're picking good topics, baby. Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper or Bill Cooper. This is what, for me, it's what woke me up into the Illuminati and, just thinking outside the box and that whole thing and conspiracy theories. It was definitely William Cooper. Because I mean, I just heard the song called "Testify" by Nas, and he just mentioned William Cooper on it. I'm like, who's William Cooper? Is that some black man? And my friends were like, you gotta just check it out. Behold a Pale Horse, and it just blew my mind. And if you have no idea what that is, I advise you to do the same thing. Look it up on YouTube, or just go to your library or bookstore and get Behold a Pale Horse.
Period.
Yeah.
All right, here's the next question. If you were given $3 million right now, how would you invest in it?
I would take half of it, and the other half would be completely just saved and not touched, or just invested or in some type of trust fund. And the other half, I would split that in half too, and then put one half of that into the market, and then the other half I would kind of, just use and go around and to help my mother out, and of course my MZHIPHOP out, and my auntie out, and just try to help everyone around me out and just splurge, and that's what I would do.
Sounds like a plan. Very smart man.
What would you do with it?
$3 million, that's a lot of money. First and foremost, what I've learned from saving money over the years, I would save the first $1 million. I wouldn't touch it. You know how people save their first dollar and they, laminate it? I would just keep it hidden, either, around somewhere in the house, or not in the house, but like near to me, or in the bank probably. Anyway, and then the other $2 million, I would definitely buy the things that I need more so than anything. And then that other $1 million, I probably would splurge a little bit on the things that I want, because I thought I heard something. I thought, there's nothing wrong with being materialistic. Like Madonna say, be a material girl. Just don't be fake with it. Don't be plastic. Just buy the things that you always wanted. And that's what I would do.
Enjoy your life. Like you young people say, YOLO. Or I thought they were talking about the yo-yo rapper.
Damn. No, you only live once here.
Yo-yo used to be with Tupac.
I believe that. He did like them girls with them light eyes.
Oh, What does the phrase make a dollar out of 15-cent meaning? You make a dollar out of 15 cents. What does that phrase mean to you? It means making something out of nothing, making the best out of what you have or whatever. And usually that's when the best comes out of it. Because if you think about like a lot of clothing fads and music fads or whatever, that was all started from somebody making a dollar out of 15 cents. And that's something Tupac used to say a lot too in his rap. So I say that's just making something out of nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cold right there, because one of my spirit guides is Tupac. And
damn.
Yeah, definitely. I love Tupac, and Tupac loves me.
I'm jealous. That's your spirit guide.
And Earth the Kid.
I'm just gonna smile like Kanye West.
You was funny. Okay. My turn, yeah.
These some good questions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of good questions, Kurt Cobain is the real name of which American rock band?
Oh, the lead guitar player and singer, Nirvana.
Mm-hmm. You just said it. Yep. Yeah. Nirvana.
Oh, yeah. Nirvana's a really good band, I've been listening to them for years, but it was just one or two songs I liked. I just recently really got into the music recently. I've always liked Jimi Hendrix too, and Bob Dylan's more like folk, kind of like your folk country type thing. Maybe I offended people by saying he's country, but like, but Nirvana, I mean, I just got into them and they're a really good band just with 3 people, and they later on brought Pat Smear, but yeah, they're a good band and wish they, kept going on a little longer. I don't think he shot himself, but I'll leave that on that note.
Yeah, I don't really talk about conspiracy theories like that, but that's definitely something worth looking into.
Yeah.
That's just it. You read about it, it ain't gonna sit right with you either. If you love music and you just like people in general, it's not gonna sit right with you.
Yeah, watch Soaked in Bleach.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that is, but you have to look that up.
It's a documentary on his death that kind of, raises a lot of questions. But besides that, I mean, it just doesn't seem right. But I don't want to get into it too much.
I mean, what doesn't exactly sit right with his death about you?
I mean, a lot of things. And then they did an autopsy. I think either they didn't do an autopsy right away or something like that. And then Billy Corgan, who was part of Smashing Pumpkins, he did an interview with Joe Rogan, was like, oh, there's more stuff I know about that, but I'm not going to talk about it. Like, if he shot himself, then like, what's not there to talk about? It just doesn't seem right and everything.
And the fact that I think like a day or two after they found out that he quote unquote shot himself, like his credit cards was still spending.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, who's using his credit card and why ain't, his wife, Courtney Love. Anyway, there's just a lot more to it. Just like there's a lot more to Tupac and Biggie's murders or whatever. And some people say Tupac's still alive, but if Tupac's still alive, then what is Biggie? Then why is Biggie dead and Tupac's alive? There's just a lot of questions about everything. So, yeah.
Very true. Very, very true. Yeah, so like I said, if you like Nirvana, look up the lead singer, Kurt Cobain's death, and, leave in the comment sections what you think about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And check out Jimi Hendrix and rest of rock music and the whole grunge scene. Check out Mudhoney and check out Soundgarden and Alice in Chains, all of that.
Yeah. Yep. The Churches or what's the name? The Pilots or something?
Oh, Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, I like them too. Yeah, I just started getting into this whole new world I didn't know exists. There's the Stooges. There's a whole bunch of shit.
Not the Three Stooges, but the Stooges, the band.
Yeah, there's some white guys, but they sound like black men from the 60s or something. This is just cold, but yeah.
I believe it.
Okay, it's like one on the front and back.
Let me see. Oh, it's this one.
Okay. What is the plural term for a group of flamingos called? I don't know, baby. I know you asked me this before.
What is the plural term for a group of flamingos called?
Flamingos?
No, it's like where you say goose, geese, but it's flamingos is flamboyance.
Oh, okay. Flamboyant entertainment with Big L. No, I'm just joking.
Dang.
Flamboyant, okay.
Flamboyance is what a group of flamingos are called, and the reason why they call it flamboyance is because flamboyance means to flare out, like flare, and also it derives from the root languages of Spanish and Portuguese, which means a flamed colored, because they hot pink and then they red tail, it's like a flamed color. So yeah.
Wow, learn something new every day.
Yep.
Okay, flamboyant.
Yep. And that was the end of today's game show called The Icebreaker Question. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to Speak Your Mind Radio. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube page, Speak Your Mind Radio. And if you like these beautiful, colorful hoodies, just email me at speakyourmindradio2021@yahoo.com. That's speakyourmindradio2021@yahoo.com. And then I'll send you the link, and tell you the prices. Because I know somebody emailed me before, thought it was free. Well, it's not free, but just thank you for supporting Speak Your Mind Radio any way you can. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends and family. All right. Peace out.
Peace and bye-bye.
Bye. I'm so silly.